All right, apologies for the delay here on my arrival. The game started, so no delay with that. John Connolly with the third place game. No, take that back. Championship game of the Squirt B Division, Edina in white, Minnetonka in blue. This is championship game Squirt B, right? We just had the third place games for Squirt B and Squirt A. Retreating for Minnetonka is Knox Nibby. Curls to his backhand, tries a counter move, but turns into the Edina forechecking pressure. Down low is Rendall. Up ice, Jude Call, zone entry. Big loads of wrist shot, blocker pad saved by Edina goaltender Camden Eaton. And now up the left-hand side, Joe Rendall. Turning up ice is Nib. Rendall makes the pass onto the stick of Conkey. Oh, Conkey lost his footing when he tried to turn toward the goal and ends up no shot coming as a result. Tough break there. And an offsides call. 4:24 to go. Opening period. Bouncing puck over on the wall in front of the scorer's table. And the puck is dumped down deep by Ben Edwards. It's a shot wide of the mark. Fanning on it. Oh, penalty called. Penalty's going against Edina. Conkey with a big hit along the wall. There is a hooking call going against Edina. The violator is Ben Edwards. He heads off. Leading scorers in this game through the first two. There was a quarterfinal and a semifinal. Both teams entered having played 2 games. Bennett Bray from Minnetonka had 3 goals. Jamison Bull had 2. And for Edina, Camden Reddy and John Heltney with 3 goals. 2 goals apiece for Torborg, Anderson, and Rendall. They were pretty prolific in their scoring in reaching today's championship game. Minnetonka got through having scored just 8 goals, so stingy on defense. To the blue line. It's a foot race. John Borg turns up ice. Lemaitre holds the blue line. Big wrist shot. Looking for a tip. Save covered. No cover. Play continues. Back to the blue line. Nibby. That shot goes wide. Deep down in on the forecheck. Got Edina working out of the corner. And up to the blue line where the zone is held by Nibby. Centering pass. That does not connect. Played back to the blue line. Lemaitre. Stein. Borg. Pushed in deep by Wesley. To the blue line, not out. Zone held again by Nibby. There's a shot. Nice save made by goaltender Camden Eaton. Penalty has expired for Edina. They're full strength. And turning to his forehand. Nice aggressive move by Bora, but he turns into the defender, knocked off the puck, and a big hit there leads to a penalty. Henry Conkey goes off. The call being, there might be something added beyond that first minor. Might have taken them both. Roughing on Minnetonka. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Edina. I don't see anything on the board, and it looks like the teams are prepping to play 5-on-5. What a coincidence, offsetting minor penalties. And we're going to play 5-on-5. Beacom in the spot, working with Jude Call. Snap pass. They are at the boards trying to find the way. Schultz throws it back in. Nice little escape move here for Mosley. He turns up ice. Zone entry. Rendall's available for a drop pass. Puck gets away, and it's called the other way. Jude Call for Minnetonka. 1-on-4. Tries to get through the white jerseys. Can't navigate the traffic. And it's Torborg gaining the red line. He sends it down with his backhand. Picked up on the bounce by Henry Harding. Forechecking Beacom. Zone entry, Harding. Down low is Borg. He goes up in front of the penalty box. Oh, nice move from him. And now he gains the attack. Leaves a pass for the trailer. That shot comes in just wide. Can't tell if that was Reddy or Rendall. He's got jersey tuck. I think that's Reddy. Reddy on the wall, pokes it for Coppin. Coppin pokes it. Nibby counters. And now they break out to the blue line. Zone held. Shot. Oh, knocked down. Oh, and a save made. Kicked aside. Goaltender for Minnetonka. Get your name. I can't tell if that's William Bug or Webb Standa, 88 or 89. It's tough because they don't have a number on the arm sleeve. They actually have an anchor. And the other thing is that there's no goaltender on the bench that's not playing this game for me to look at the number and rule them out. Process of elimination. Maybe he'll turn now in the corner. I can get the number. And he went for a little bit of a skate, and I think that says 89. He wouldn't turn his back. I think that's Standa. We'll find out. Penalty goes against Edina. This is the Minnetonka power play. Minnetonka on the power play with 40 seconds remaining in the period. The minor penalties at this level are 1 minute. Off goes John Heltney. Nibby with the shot. It's knocked down and the puck comes back to him. He's working off the wall. Big hit there for Nibby. Obvious call. And working his way up ice was Torborg. Couldn't get through the defenders. With the whistle, we're going to play 4-on-4 for the balance of this period and 21 seconds into period 2. At that point, barring any further whistles, Edina will have the extra attacker. So we have 4-on-4, 10 seconds to go in the period. Edina working on the forecheck, but with the puck in the corner, Minnetonka should be able to run the period out and get to the intermission. It is a 1-0. And Minnetonka leads this game 1-0 as we go to the period break. John Conley here for the Edina Hockey Association presentation of Championship Sunday. This is the Squirt B Championship game. Be right back. And we're getting ready for the second period. 1-0 is the score in this championship game. It is Minnetonka on top through one. Edina with the draw, controlled 4-on-4. Turning up ice was Reese Torborg. Christian Glycofridis. I hope I'm getting that one right. Christian Glyco. Oh, down in front. There's a puck down in the slot area. And no goal signaled. Doesn't look like there's a penalty called either. Play resumes. Penalty has expired. Edina full strength. Stretch pass, trying to get it up ice to the man coming out of the penalty box. They stay on sides. And a shorthanded skipper attack gets to the red line. And that stood up as the puck is poked away by Jack Anderson. Down in the corner, Lemaitre. They ring it to the blue line where it's played by Lipinski. Poked out, and Minnetonka manages to clear it out to the neutral zone. Into the attacking third. Oh, putting on the break, centering pass, nobody home. That one's played over to the side wall for Jamison Bull. Edina on the counter attack, putting on the brakes is Heltney. Puck turns over in the process, and headed up ice is Bull. Bull tries to split the defenders. Can't come through the other side. Broken up nicely by Mosley. Puck bounces away from Minnetonka's Dilla. And now Coppin. Puck eventually settles, wait for somebody to get clean possession. It eventually settles onto the stick of Jude Call. He runs down into the corner, plays a pass into the slot area, fanning on the one-timer. Dilla goes down. To the blue line, not out. Heinmiller, puck bounces. Played by Heltney. Plays it off the wall. Manages to regain possession, but he's being swarmed by the blue jerseys. And dumped down deep by Anderson. Back behind the goal. Trying to find a breakout path is Lemaitre. Spinning shot. Save. Rebound. Oh, what a good scoring chance for Edina is Ben Edwards, and a save made by goaltender Standa. To the blue line. The shot. Oh, that one gets deflected. Hits the back wall. Conkey, oh, puck turns over. Getting behind him is Casey Pick. Big wrist shot, Pick. That goes wide. Goaltender Camden Eaton in position. Sends that shot wide. Bray puts on the brakes but loses possession. Bunch of Edina players coming out of the bench on a line change. And they hit Rendall. Rendall click and drag, gets through the defender. Rendall for the finish, and a huge save made by Standa. 8 minutes to go, period 2. Best scoring chance for Edina just far. That shot doesn't get off the stick of Minton. And on the counterattack is Stanton Kasatler. Kasatler, wide angle shot. Huge save made Camden Eaton. And now a battle back behind the goal line. Played over for Rendall. Rendall gains possession, snaps it out to the neutral zone. It's a foot race. Call working against that forechecking pressure from Torborg. Puck's played over to the wall. Oh, this is picked up on the bounce. Here comes Edina. Nice quick pass by Torborg. Got it off of his stick. There's a shot that comes in from Beacom. Save made by goaltender Standa. Anderson in the spot. Oh, shot. Quick one. Quick release from Davis Coppin as the puck came over to him. This one bounces around. To the blue line, but not out. Zone held by Heinmiller. Over for Glikofridis. I can't wait for Glikofridis to make the high school team. Retreating is Borg. I can't wait to announce a game at that level with a Glikofridis in it. Might be Glikofridis. By then, somebody will have clarified for me. Tarsisius Tabishko Gijig. The most difficult of the names that I've ever had to pronounce. From Thunder Bay. When I met him, he said, oh, people just call me Tarsi. And I said, I do not blame you. Blame them either. Played up the left-hand side for Edwards. Bounces away and winds up picked up by Conkey. A bit of an S-curve. Guitar solo, Conkey. And he snaps a pass up toward the neutral zone. Pushed over to the sidewall from Bray. This is Lemaitre. Conkey. Oh, now he curls back the other way. He can turn both ways. Equally adroit. Conkey still has it. Oh, he gets through the defender. Conkey for the finish. What a highlight reel goal. Henry Conkey has tied the game. Wow. Oh, man. What a goal. You know, they all count the same. You look at a game sheet and there's a goal, and they all add up to 1. But my Lord. If there was an assist, it was a long time ago because he was carrying the puck for a long, long way before he got that one through to the back of the net. What a goal, Henry Conkey. Tie this game, take a bow. Zone entry here for Edina's Rendall. He takes a shot, and it's picked up on the bounce by Anderson. It's down to the slot area, and a backhand shot denied. Torborg can't believe it. Torborg's got the hands up in his ears. He's holding his head. He can't believe that goaltender Webb Standing got over to make the save. Wow. This game's got some action. We are newly tied, right? It was Minnetonka with that 1 goal early. Had a lead for a long, long way, but we're newly tied. It's a 1-1 hockey game. And blowing a tire, taking out an Edina player in the process. A little 2-car pileup. Minnetonka eventually, someone sweeps in, picks up the puck. It's Bennett Bray. Bray all the way down. Takes a passing attempt into the slot area. Hits an Edina defender skate. Kicks up into the goaltender who gets the cover. And now a face-off over to his right. 4 minutes, 24 seconds to go in this, the second period. Conkey. I love that goal. That was unbelievable. Puck played to the blue line. Shot comes in from Bennett Bray. Kicked over to the side wall. Pass picked up on the bounce. Coppin. Zone entry. Gains the red line with a dump, the zone entry, and he heads off for the shift change. Heltley, Anderson, Minton across the back. Little forechecking pressure down deep being provided by Camden Reddy. Dumped right back in by Anderson. Edina doing a good job managing this second period. It's the long change, if you will. You're defending the goal furthest from your bench. It can be harder to change on the fly and shift up that personnel. And they've done a pretty good job poking the puck in and taking people off in waves. Puck is sent in before anybody can clear out. That is an offsides call. And now a neutral zone face-off. Beacom in the spot. Jamison Bowl the other way. Glico Freitas working down along the wall. Turnover, Edina, counterattack the other way. Pass goes through the stick of Beacom, and he now working on pressuring Jude Call. He turns, sends it up ice, kept in at the right-hand point by Conkey. Puck bounces around and onto the stick of Rendall in the corner. Rendall, obvious call there. You know, he wanted to fight hard for the puck, but in doing so, delivers a bit of a cross-check. They call a body check. That's the official call, body check. So this penalty is going against Minnetonka's number 8, Beckett Dilla. Goes against Edina's number 8, Joseph Rendall. It was Rendall fighting for the puck. What I'm so confused about is there's somebody in the Minnetonka box as well. I looked across. I knew the penalty was on Edina, but I looked across and I it's been all 3 games today. I'm sitting too far away from the scorer's table to know what's going on, and it's been hard to process, so I got to stop speculating. Let's just focus on the game at hand. I'll announce that If you want to pull up the game sheet, it is being scored in real time. Go to the Edina Hockey Association, look up their youth tournaments. This is called the Cornerstone, and when you go into the schedule, you should be able to find the game sheet live scored there. All right. And after all that, would you believe, play resumes. Exit pass. That was a nice attempt. Reddy trying to skip a pass through. Had Manning it. Didn't quite make it. He was intending to hit Anderson. Now Anderson's almost pulled it away from Bennett Bray. Zone entry for Bray of Minnetonka. They have the power play 5-on-4. There's also a player over in the penalty box, so I don't know if there were maybe coincidentals and then the Edina player got a double. I'm too far from the scores table to tell you exactly what happened. Puck poked out to the neutral zone, and loading it up is Conkey. Can't get it past the Minnetonka players along the boards, however. This is Bull. Kind of a one-man forecheck here as Minnetonka sending one off and had three players out high in the zone. Zone entry for Conkey. Oh, he fakes the shot. Now he takes the shot. Hits the mitt. And it trickles into the back wall. Bouncing puck. Oh my gosh. I thought that Salter was off to the races on a breakaway, and that Edina defender got a little poke. Knocked the puck away and prevented that Minnetonka breakaway. They call an intentional offsides on Edina. We're going to face it all the way down to the right of goaltender Camden Eaton. Regrouping is Mosley out to the neutral zone, picked up by Lemaitre. He goes D to D. They send this one up the right-hand side. Casalter, zone entry, working against that back-checking pressure of Beacom. Puck wraps along the wall. Forechecking is Bora to the blue line, but not out. Zone held by Lemaitre. Into the slot area. We hit the final minute of play. Steal by Edina and a beautiful pass up ice for Mosley. Lemaitre. He steals and plays it up the left-hand side for Stein. Puck gets poked down into the corner. This is Borg. Borg plays this one up the right-hand side. Lipinski. Oh, and nice anticipation here as Jack Anderson gets the puck up ice. Two passes later, it's Rendo. What a toe drag! Rendo with a shot and a huge save made by Standa. Less than 10 seconds to go. What an exciting close to the period. That huge save made by Standa keeps us tied going to the third. 1-1's your score. A very entertaining hockey game. Squirt B championship here from the Mar. All right. Center right face-off will begin period 3. Edina centerman Jack Anderson, Minnetonka centerman Jude Call. Face-off controlled by Minnetonka. They regroup back in their end and send a pass diagonally up ice, trying to hit the right winger Maurer. He's working on the forecheck, getting some pressure, some chase on that Edina player. Maurer forces the turnover. Shot comes in from Call. Maurer with the rebound. Couple of huge saves made by Eaton. And the third period begins much like the second period ended, with a lot of action over on the left-hand goal. Zone entry here for Torborg. Plays it over for Rendell with a shot that comes in high. Nice save made by Standa. Back behind the goal. Minnetonka with the breakout, trying to find their way up ice was Bray. And now it's to the blue line, zone held. Shot comes in from Minton. That gets knocked down in traffic, and it's Minnetonka the other way. Peck zone entry. Pick gets down to the dot, takes a shot, ran out of room. That goes wide. In on the forecheck is Schultz. Oh, wow, they had a quick transition the other way. That's Edina's Coppin playing it over for Reddy. To the blue line, not out. Beacom holds. Now neutral zone regroup for Conkey. They throw it across the blue line. Offsides the call. Webb Standa, Camden Eaton, championship game. A lot of pressure on those two, the goaltenders in this one. Conkey pulls it around the defender. Conkey to the backhand for the finish, and a huge save made by Standis. Score remains 1-1. Conkey had the goal for Edina, trying to tack on another one right there. This is Pick. Bouncing puck. One's played over to the right-hand side for Nibby. Zone entry for him. He's pushed over to the wall by Conkey. And Beacom, pass intercepted. Dilla and Edina trying to clear it out to Beacom. He goes up ice with a nice touch pass by Beacom. He knew to headman it right away as Davis Coppin was trying to get behind enemy lines. Oh, nice move there, pulling it away. Forechecking was Heltney, but you had a good example of Harding. Stick handling, pulling the puck away just in time. 9.5 minutes to go. Harding is going to regroup. Minnetonka playing back into their own end. This is Casalter. He puts on the brakes. Hounded on the forecheck. 2 white jerseys there forcing the turnover. Ben Edwards. A little help from Jack Anderson. Down low for Edwards. Pokes it in. Save made. And the rebound available. Standa saved that shot as well. Retreating is Borg. Borg snaps it out to the neutral zone. Regroup opportunity. And Lemaitre did not wait. Surprised they're not going to take that face off all the way down and say intentional offside. Instead, they're going to face it off right at center ice. Rendall. Puck bounces around over in front of that Edina bench and comes out to Beacom. Everybody's on side as he enters the attacking zone. Drop pass to the blue line and on offsides call. 8 minutes, 42 seconds to go. The deeper we go into a game, the more that ultimate go-ahead goal will mean. There's going to be less time for the other team to rebound. It's been a very tightly contested hockey game. Minnetonka led 1-0. Edina gets the tying goal later half of the second period. And that's the goal scorer right there, Henry Conkey. Gets it down for Rendall, and there's a goal for Edina. They go on top. It is Rendall, and he shows everybody, I'm from the small town on the west side with a dream. He's letting everybody know it. Rendall got a lot out of that celebration. He had two categories, two sections that he was appealing to with that celebration. I don't know if mom and grandma were sitting in different areas or what it was, but that's a goal for Joseph Rendall, and Edina has taken a 3-2 lead. Circling back is Harding. For the first time all game, Minnetonka trailing. Over to Pick. Puck bounces back to Pick, but he stood up at the blue line by Lipinski. And now it's zone entry for Harding. That shot goes wide. In on the forecheck is Bull. Tries a slot pass. Doesn't get through. And now Edina breaking it out. Neutral zone. Not waiting is Dilla. It's sent back in.
Scoring for Edina, number 8, Joseph Rendall. Assisted by number 4, Reese Forward.
Penalty called. Tripping. This is going to go against Edina 14, John Borg. Borg, flag on the play, tripping the call. Minnetonka power play upcoming. Face off to the left of goaltender Camden Eaton. Oh, nice exit. Heltney with that move. Heads up the ice shorthanded. Working against the defender. Gets through. Tries to pull it to the backhand. Heltney puts Edina on top. La-di-da-di, la-di-da-di. That is John Heltney with the shotty. All by himself. The assist go to nobody. It's a shorthanded unassisted goal for John Heltney. And Edina goes on top 3-1. Tough start to the power play. Minnetonka draws that penalty. Edina's board goes off with the trip. They get the zone. They've got 5-on-4 down in the Edina end. They lose the draw and heading up ice. Heltney with that shorthanded goal. It's not the final nail in the coffin, but it's definitely a nail. And Edina now leads 3-1. And it seems like an eternity ago when Minnetonka got their goal. Out at the neutral zone, the puck played over for Mosley. He cuts in, knocked off of his stick. Now it's dumped in deep by Torborg. Back across the wall, this is Bray. Bray skating up ice. Gains the blue line, gains the red line. Working against Conkey, sends him wide. Backhand shot comes in, save made, Eaton. Rebound picked up by Jack Anderson. Conkey makes a pass. This is played over for Borg. Turning up ice, Bray. And the puck bounces over onto the stick of Bray. Zone exit here. Edina's Jack Anderson. Zone entry for Casalter. He's knocked off the puck. Played back for Bora. We hit the midpoint of the final period, folks. 6 minutes remaining, period 3. Stein. Regrouping Hein Miller. Chipped out to the neutral zone. Everybody's on side. Edina takes advantage of that stall, waiting for Minnetonka to regroup to poke the puck away. gained the zone, but they've lost possession. Now on the forecheck, stepping in. Good job anticipating by Reddy. Circling back is Bora. Bora goes behind his own goal. This puck gets deflected to the blue line, not out. Zone held by Coppin. Nibby to the blue line. Edina manages to hold the zone, however. Working in, crashing down the wall is Heltney. Inside of 5 minutes to go. I'll keep an eye on that clock, let you know where we stand. Heltney. Centering pass, nobody home. With the turnover, counterattack here for Minnetonka. They bring it out to the neutral zone. Got a jersey tuck over there. I can't tell who that is. Right-hand side. I believe that's Bora. Might have been Stein. Four minutes. 19 seconds remaining. In regulation, Edina leads by 2. Mosley. Beacom. Oh, nice steal here for Edina. Great play by Rendall. Short-lived, however, headed up the other way. This is Jude Call. Down to the goal line. He circles back, stolen. Rendall once again. He snaps it out. This one's going to be a slow roller. Will not make it down for icing, or will it? It does. 3:30 to go. Minnetonka going to keep an eye on that goal. Picked up by Conkey. He puts on the brakes and relieves pressure by snapping it over off the wall. Puck out at the neutral zone. Off to the races. Minton plays to the sidewall, pushes it out. Edina content to play down in the attacking zone for a while. 3 minutes to go. As I mentioned, Minnetonka trailing by 2. They've only scored 1 goal, and that was early. We'll keep an eye on the goal and see if they pull the goaltender now that they've got the attacking zone. They need 2 to tie. Backhand pass up the wall, poked out to the neutral zone. Heading up ice is Anderson. Anderson loses his footing, however. Nibby. Down low is Jamison Bull. Centering pass goes through the slot area. And a spinning shot taken by Stein, but it goes wide. Stein calls for it in the slot, tries to deflect it with a stick up above his shoulder. It would not have counted as a goal if it went in. The referee was standing with a pretty good view and immediately started signaling the puck had been played with a high stick. This is a zone exit here for Heltney. 2 minutes to go, regulation time. They lead by 2. Heltney offsides the call. We've got a timeout called with 1:58. I want to thank you guys for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. Camera operator Ella Henches, she did a great job, I know. My name is John Conley here with play-by-play for all 4 games today. Third place games for Squirt B, Squirt A. This is the championship game, Squirt B. And if you stick around, don't want to miss it, some of the better teams in the country. You know, Minnesota's got some of the strongest association teams in the country with just the association teams. We don't need to put them all together on all-star teams. And that game features Woodbury against Edina in the championship game. I heard Zach Parisi's coaching the Edina team. I'm curious. I've seen a lot of North Stars or Wild players over the years, both. With youth players playing in Minnesota teams. Chrissy Wendell, Johnny Pohl. They were here at the last Edina Youth Tournament. They coach in the Woodbury Association and so on and so on. But now that he's retired, first time I think I've seen Zach Parisi. A long-time Minnesota Wild player. Slashing the call. I think he finished up with the Islanders last year. Penalty goes against Harding, and that should just about do it. Any thought of them coming back? We've got 1:42 to go. 3-1's the score. Any thought of them coming back late probably disappears. Probably disappears. Jude Call says, not so fast, my friend. Let's see what I can do. Shorthanded rush for Call into the slot area. He draws the penalty. We're going to play 4-on-4. Now they can get the goaltender out. Minnetonka is going to play 5-on-4. Goaltender is at the bench. Extra attacker comes out. It's Bray. Tripping call, John Borg. Face off back to Bray. With an empty net. Oh, the puck got up on its edge. It's a roller, but it's going to go wide for an icing call. So we're playing a little 4-on-4 hockey with the goaltender pulled. That means Minnetonka, 5 skaters in the attacking zone, 1:09 to play, 2-goal margin, 3-1 the score. Call in the spot, 40 Edina the other way. It is Camden ready. Call wins the draw. That shot's looking for a tip, and Call in the slot area, can't get the trigger pulled, and now with an empty net, Edina taking a crack at it. Back for Bray. Bray working against Reddy. Bray fights through into the slot area, trying to get a shot off, but he just couldn't get any space. Now it's Bull with a shot. Backhand rebound opportunity saved by goaltender Eaton. What a backhand scoring chance from Lametri. There are 40 seconds remaining. Now it is 6-on-4. Penalty has expired. Minnetonka with 6 skaters. This is Bray. Catches the defender flat-footed. Tries a pass into the slot area. Goaltender poke checks it. Good play, Camden Eaton. Eaton recovers in time. Penalty expires for Edina. They are now full strength with 18 seconds to go. 3-1's your score. They're going to be partying like it's 1999 in just a moment. Watch that Edina bench when this game ends. They're going to pop like popcorn and go swarm the goaltender. Steal at the blue line. Glycofritis. Shot, save made. 2-1. And your champions in the Cornerstone. Edina 3-1 over Minnetonka. And a great celebration by the kids. And over on the other end, dejection. Great valiant effort, but Minnetonka unable to hold off the host Edina. And they are your winners. Edina, third place. Or no, this is the championship, and runners-up, Minnetonka. Be back with the Squirt A championship in just a little bit after resurface. Signing off from the Mar, John Connolly here for the Edina Hockey Association presentation of the Cornerstone Invitational.